Good morning, everybody. I thought it was about time I shared with you my hair loss story. I have always had baby fine hair, but it had like a frizzy, curly texture to it, so it looked thicker than it was. Um, when I was about 25, and I'm 63 now, I noticed, back in the 70s, we all wore our hair parted in the middle. It seems to be coming back. That style seems to be coming back. But anyway, I wore my hair parted in the middle and it was long. And I noticed that as the years went by, my parts started getting wider and wider and wider. Gradually, though, very gradually. I tried some treatments. I tried Rogaine. I tried some kind of a electric shock treatment. It sounds worse than it was. Nothing worked for me. I went to the doctor. They did all kinds of tests. They said, we can't find anything wrong. You don't have too many male hormones. You don't have a thyroid problem. There's nothing we can find that's causing this, so it must be hereditary. Well, in looking at pictures of my grandmother on my father's side, she had similar hair, so I'm thinking the hereditary theory must be right. But so it took decades, but finally, about 20 years ago, I decided to start wearing hair pieces. And I was working full time at the time, and I said, I can't just go to work one day with hair and everybody's going to know because I noticed people started looking at the top of my head more than they would look into my eyes when they were talking to me. And it really bothered me a lot and it made me more self-conscious than I already was. And I just hated going to those restaurants with the big light right in the middle of the table hanging over your head. And I would try to go back from the light and be away from it because I just knew my scalp was just shining through that. And the person I was with would know. And like they didn't know, of course they knew. But anyway, so I actually took custody of my granddaughter and for 3 months. So I took off work for 3 months under the medical family medical leave act. And I decided, well, this would be a good time to try a hairpiece and go back to work with a hairpiece because it's not like the next day where they're going to say, oh my gosh, now you have hair. So actually, people really did not notice so much. They're just like, wow, you look good. What's different about you? And I'd be like, oh, 3 months off work. So anyway, and then I graduated into the wigs because it was really hard to match my hair texture with any of the wigs. My hair was not like the straight wigs. It wasn't like the curly wigs. It's like the frizzy kind of a wig, and I certainly didn't want to buy a hairpiece that looked like that. So I've been wearing wigs for over 20 years, probably more like almost 25 or 30 years. And when you first start wearing one, it feels heavy on your head. It feels hot. It still feels hot to me, but I'm always hot. But it's like anything else. When you first start wearing glasses, you get used to it. But anyway, I've never had cancer, praise God. I'm so sorry for all of you who have. I can't even imagine your pain and your heartache and your sorrow as having cancer, but much less losing your hair as well. I still have some hair, but it's very thin, and I have a very high forehead, like a receding hairline, like a man. Um, this um, is the type of scarf that I like to wear now. I found these on chemobeanies.com. I'll put the link probably on the video as well as in the notes. chemobeanies.com. And it's wonderful because it comes down longer in the back. I don't know if you can see that. And I like that it covers that part of my hair. So I I would say to you that don't be embarrassed about your hair loss. I, for a long time, did not date. I'm not married right now. I've been married in the past. Um, I did not date thinking, no guy's ever gonna want to deal with this. But I have actually found a man who is fine with it. He tells me, "Why don't you put your little cap on?" And he doesn't say it in a way that's, the way that I just said it. He's just like, "Why don't you take that wig off and give your head a break?" Because he doesn't mind, and it's wonderful. And I can sleep in this, and it's pretty comfortable. It's pretty soft. But anyway, check it out, chemobeanies.com. Now, I've been wondering whether I should do this or not. I know that a lot of the women on here reveal their hair loss, and I haven't been wanting to do that because it's really embarrassing to me, but I think I'm going to do it. So here is my hairline. You can see my receding hair. My hair's a mess right now. I keep it cut really short, and here's the rest. Just so you can see how thin it is, that I'm not, fake and trying to sell wigs or anything like that. This is me. So I kind of hope and pray nobody I know sees this, because I never, I don't show my boyfriend or anybody else my real hair. I never have done that. And I guess there's still a little shame involved with that for me, but I would never go out without my wig or this. I'll wear this to the pool sometimes. I'll wear it when I work out. Generally, though, I'll wear one of my older wigs when I go and do that, just because I've worn this out and people ask me, "Oh, how's your cancer doing?" And I feel bad that I mean, I feel good, but I feel bad, and I tell them I don't have cancer. I just wear this, because I have hair loss. But I was a little concerned and uncomfortable when people would ask me questions like that when I wore this out, because obviously, a lot of women who have cancer do wear these, and they're beautiful to wear out, and they're wonderful. This is stretchy. It's a real soft material. I highly encourage you to check it out. I didn't like the regular scarves that just kind of go here, and I don't like the ones that hang way down because it's really hot where I live, and it's just way too hot for that for me. So I just want to share my story with you so you know that I am legit and this is real for me. Um, I am going to have to live with this hair loss the rest of my life, and I'm going to have to figure out a way to continue to look okay in my wigs. And it's certainly not the worst thing that can happen to someone, you know. Um, I could be missing a leg or an arm or something, and it just could be so much worse. So I'm trying to put it in perspective. I look horrible today. I don't have any makeup on. This is me. I'm 63 years old, so here it is. And I hope you'll check out chemobeanies.com, because I think you'll really like these. They're very comfortable to wear, even if you're completely bald. All right, so you all take care and stay tuned for more videos. Bye-bye.